Hi, I'm Morgan.
Hi, I'm Liz.
And today we are reacting to your answers to our community questions from Facebook. Y'all have a lot to say. You have some fabulous stories and a lot of funny things have happened to you. So we're gonna see what fun shenanigans y'all have gotten up to recently.
I can't wait. Okay, let's dive in.
Let's do it. Okay, first question that we asked was, what was the most Southern thing you've seen at a funeral?
And these are your answers. Michael M. said, in Eastern Kentucky, the cemeteries are on top of mountains because all the flatlands are for crops. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. So everybody has to lean to some extent.
Oh no, let's go. Tell me what happens.
There was, there was a military funeral with a 21 gun salute.
Oh boy.
That shattered the countryside. The noise rattled the grandmother, who lost her balance and started rolling down the
No, not grandma.
Just then, one of the children shouted, "Oh my God, they shot grandma!"
Oh no. Oh, grandma, we hope you're okay.
Oh my God.
Ooh, my heart is pounding.
Also, what a beautifully constructed comment.
Oh,
where I knew, reveals that happened.
I knew exactly where I was.
Yeah.
You painted a perfect picture.
That's so
and
funny.
I hope your grandma's okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
From Joe G. He said, as a Southern funeral director,
Seems like he would know what he's talking about.
I see all things Southern at funerals, but this one has to take the cake. It's a floral arrangement with a toy phone and a ribbon that reads, Jesus called.
Hey, Jesus called,
you know,
and they answered.
They answered. That's
ring,
right.
ring, hello, come up to heaven. Okay.
I bet it was beautiful.
Catherine G said, we held a service for my uncle who had been cremated. In the middle of the prayer, my step-grandmother's phone started ringing with the volume all the way up.
Sure.
The ringtone was Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire.
Outside of that, great ringtone,
Yeah.
great song, great artist.
Maybe you should have changed it for the day.
Whoops. Maybe she changed it for the day. Yikes. Okay, from Mike H. He said, in Williamstown, Kentucky, I pulled off the road for a funeral procession. I watched the motorcycle cop go by, followed by the hearse, followed by a pickup truck with the pallbearers in the back, pulling a bass boat with the casket in the boat. Yeah, that's Southern, all right.
Yeah.
Woo! Y'all had some red Solo cups back there too?
That's the way I want to go. It's kind of like, if the coffin's in the bass boat, it's kind of like a Viking funeral, but for
Fair.
Southerners.
Fair.
Just push me out on the lake.
We love you, Liz.
In the boat.
Oh, wow.
Julie G said, I saw a brawl in front of the funeral home, and that same funeral also had a woman that sang so badly. I'm talking straight up karaoke night at the honky tonk bad. I started laughing. My mom poked me in the side so hard I yelped. No one heard it over that awful caterwauling though.
Oh, a burn. Caterwauling.
Julie has some beef with his favorite singer.
But also, who got in the brawl? That's insane.
I want to learn more about the brawl as well.
Ooh,
And maybe
man.
it was because of the bad
Singing.
honky tonk karaoke at the funeral.
Again, we're only being left with more questions, you guys. These are too good.
So the next question we asked y'all was, what is the most Southern thing that you have seen at the beach? And I know there's gonna be some good answers.
Ooh, it's gonna be juicy, y'all. All right, from Holly D. She said, the most Southern thing I've seen is a person wearing a gingham monogrammed swimsuit and a monogrammed beach hat with a monogrammed towel and a monogrammed tumbler in a monogrammed bog bag.
Hey, if there's a physical item, a Southerner's gonna monogram it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just the way things are.
So that's 100% correct, Holly. You did a great job.
This next one is from Christy L. Someone using the inner tube from a tractor tire as a float. And they had their entire family on it. Hey, that's just economical.
Economical and but also does that float? Maybe I don't know what
Yeah, probably.
Okay, great. I mean, it's got to if they were doing it.
That they were, unless they were defying the laws of physics, which, I feel like I've seen stranger.
Yeah, that's true. From Gary T. The most Southern thing he's seen is a woman in a bikini using canned Crisco as suntan lotion. Ooh, because we like to have that skin crispy.
Well, yeah, my mom has talked about using Crisco as suntan oil, as a child.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And now all of those people, unfortunately, have melanomas. Yikes.
I bet it smelled good.
Oh,
Is that weird? I'm not a cannibal.
Steve Z said, a deep fryer set up on the beach at Anna Maria. A guy in full dad gear at the helm, with Hank Jr. cranked up real loud.
Ooh, gotta crank it up real loud.
Deep fryer on the beach.
Now
I
that-
cannot imagine that's comfortable.
No, oh
It would be
God,
so
hot. And you know that dad had his socks and shoes on.
Oh, 100%.
And like fully just like,
Yeah. Wraparound sunglasses.
but I also bet that smelled really good compared to what I said previously.
I feel like I'm just getting hungry, and the fact that it started with Crisco skin
Ooh,
is
Crisco skin, baby. And our next question is the most southern thing you've seen at a graduation.
Jill N said, a girl I graduated with at UNC took her diploma, took 2 steps, then screamed, "Yeehaw!" and ripped off her grad robe to reveal a bikini. She also poured champagne all over herself. She still lives in the same town as me, prominent in the junior league now. Okay, honestly, this girl is an icon.
An icon?
That's amazing.
That takes so much moxie. Not
amazing.
just to do a clothing reveal or lack thereof, if you will, but to pour champagne on yourself.
Yeah. And also yell yeehaw. Like that's a 3-step thing where
That's
I
good.
probably would have like done the first thing, then copped out.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. I would have
No.
said yeehaw, my voice would have cracked, and then I've said, I gotta go. I gotta go.
From Wendy P. She said, since the field was being renovated the year I graduated, there was no other assembly space in town. We held our graduation ceremony in an old Walmart after they moved into the big new Walmart building. That's Southern, all right?
Yeah. There's nothing like using the old Walmart building to do something else. Listen, we are all about recycling,
Yeah.
repurposing,
Absolutely.
retribution.
It was
What?
a genius move. It was a genius move on your school.
Yeah.
Because they had the space.
Might as well use it.
Yeah.
Jessica R. said, after receiving his diploma, a boy known as Mullet Man,
Oh, no.
all through high school, pulled out a pair of scissors and cut his mullet off!
No! And then he was Mullet Man no more. Wow.
That's okay, but like the symbolism of the transformation.
Good for you, Mullet Man.
I am no longer Mullet Man. I have outgrown this. This
Yes.
is this. I mean, it's a
I'm
butterfly
shedding
from a
this.
cocoon moment.
I have chill bumps.
Gotcha.
That's so beautiful.
Dude.
I might cry. That's such a beautiful thing.
Mullet Man. I want an HBO miniseries about Mullet Man.
I do too. Let's find him. Let's find him. Oh God, I gotta know more. I gotta know more. From Paige R. She said, my favorite was a valedictorian speech from a small town in Georgia. Said with the thickest of accents, we've changed a lot in the past 4 years and things have changed around us. We now have a Hardee's, a Dollar General, and a Best Western Motel. Yep.
And if that isn't symbolic,
And if that in small town.
lots of the
But-
hey, we've changed and everything's changed around. Now we
That's
got a
right.
Hardee's.
And now we
And you got a diploma. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a story that involves any of these questions, please, we want to know. Please leave them in the comments because we want, or if you have like, if you're one of these people and like can expand
Yes,
on
please.
your stories, please let us
We
know.
have so many questions.
Yes.
I just want to know more.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, guys. We wanted your answers. And we're going to read them out loud and we're going to react to them because you...
I think that's like enough information. If you wanted to like cut it down a little bit, I think that's the information they need.